Hello guys, this is Rohan from Tech Fair and today I'll be sharing you my experience with Redmi Note 5 Pro, which is the most trending phone in this month and which is available only on Flipkart on Wednesdays at 12 noon. So without wasting any time, I'll be saying some of the pros and cons that I liked and didn't like about this phone. Starting with the cons, I didn't like the hybrid SIM technology in this version too, like the earlier models such as Redmi Note 4 and Redmi Note 3. You cannot insert two SIM cards with a memory card. Either you have to put one SIM and one memory card or two SIMs without a memory card, and the memory card will support up to 128 GB. So that's a good thing. The second con is it does not have 4K recording technology. It does have electronic image stabilization with the video recording, which is a good thing, but sadly even with 180 pixels recording, the video quality is not up to the mark. Even though the processor supports 4K video recording, Xiaomi restricted it up to 1080 pixels. It may be due to the fact that processor heating while recording 4K. It also struggles with the focusing sometime. So I think Xiaomi will fix it with a software upgrade in the future, so let's wait for it. The second one is no fast charging technology is available. In today's time where quick charging has become at the most necessary, Xiaomi still lacks fast charging in Note 5 Pro, but the good battery life has covered this problem a bit. So if you are a heavy user, so it will last up to 1.5 days, but if you are a light user, it will last up to 2 or more days. So these were the cons. Now moving on to the pros that I liked about this phone is the build quality. The device feels very sturdy and does not make any click sound while we shake it. It looks like a modern Android device majorly because of the new screen aspect ratio, which is 18:9, so they are able to put almost 6 inches screen. It feels also very comfortable in hand, as you can see. The second one is the sensors. One thing that everyone likes about Xiaomi devices is that they don't skimp on the sensors. Even if they are producing budget phones, Redmi Note 5 Pro has almost every sensor that you will need, including gyroscope, accelerometer, ambient light sensor, etc. Surprisingly but sadly, the LED light notification seems to be lit only in one color. So the LED light which is present will only lit white light on every notification. The third thing is Xiaomi has not changed anything with respect to speakers. It has a single speaker at the bottom like other devices, but it has improved the sound quality. Yes, the sound quality is very loud and good. The fourth one is the RAM management. The device comes in two variants, but I have the 4GB one. Even with the 4GB version, I never had a problem with RAM management on the Redmi Note 5 Pro. I have done a test with some heavy apps like games and Facebook and minimizing and invoking in series, but all the apps were in memory all the time. So let me show you. The fifth thing is the Redmi Note 5 comes with new Snapdragon 636 SoC and the first smartphone which is using this processor. It also comes with a new GPU Adreno 509. Performance of the phone is really good with new processor. I never faced any lagging problem, force close or wait messages so far even. Sometimes it gets heated when used on mobile data, but that's a common issue with every phones now. The sixth thing is the battery life. It has 4000 mAh battery which lasts to almost 2 days if you are a heavy user and 1.5 days if you are light user, as I said earlier. Moving on to the camera, let me show you. I've been using for 2 days and it is still 19% left, so that's a good thing. But I have kept this phone on power saver mode on at night from 7 AM to 7 PM to 6 AM. So due to this, the battery life has been increased. The seventh thing that I liked is the camera. It has 20 megapixel Sony sensor, which is quite nice when you take good selfies. So it is a good range phone if you want to take selfies. In fact, it has a portrait mode for selfies, even though sometimes the edge detection can be hit or a miss. But it can be solved with a software upgrade later if Xiaomi cares. Overall, the camera performance is satisfying and you will not find any better camera phones in this range. So let me show you some of the pics that I have clicked. This is the front camera 20 megapixel shooter. Now this I have clicked with portrait mode. So as you can see in detail of this image when you zoom it. The edge detection is also nice. As you can see, this is not in the depth mode. This is a normal photo, but the pixels get blur when I zoom it. This is the pic which I took in portrait mode. It is very clear and edge is also very clear, but sometimes when you click a person's image, then their hair gets sometimes blur, so it is a common problem. I think Xiaomi will fix it with future updates. So this was everything about Xiaomi Note 4 Pro, Note 5 Pro, which I had been using since a month. If you have any doubts, please post in my comment section. I will surely reply, and please subscribe and stay tuned.